Hey there, friends. My name is Amy, and I am excited to teach you a story from the Bible today. But before we get to that, I want to remind you that Jesus followers all around the world are celebrating that Jesus came to us and did amazing things while here. This celebration is called Epiphany. Can you say that? Epiphany. Good job. It is pretty incredible that the God of everything we see and everything we can't see came to us as the person of Jesus. It is such good news and definitely worth celebrating. So, put candles in your food. Jump up and down. Do whatever you do to celebrate because we have great news. God came to us as the person of Jesus. And while he was here, he did amazing things. These amazing things are called miracles. But what is a miracle? I'm glad you asked. A miracle is something that is impossible to do without God's help. A miracle is not magic. A magic trick makes it seem like you have superpowers, but it's just a trick. A miracle is something that really happens, something that could only be done with the help of God. So, just to make sure we have this straight, a magic trick is something that tricks us, like this.
Because watch, we can just grab a light right out of midair and watch. I can just take this glass, take the light, and it goes right inside the glass.
Magic tricks are cool, right? But miracles are even cooler than magic because a miracle is something that really happens and only because of God's help. The Bible is full of miracles and Jesus did a lot of them. He healed the sick, a young boy, a grandma with a deadly fever, a leper, then 10 more lepers, a paralyzed man, a woman who had been bleeding for 12 years straight, a man laying by a pool, a man who was lowered through a ceiling, a man whose body was terribly swollen, and more. He helped people catch so many fish that their nets began to break. He fed thousands of hungry people with just a few fish and pieces of bread, and later he fed a huge crowd with barely any food again. He calmed a huge storm, he let blind people see, he let deaf people hear, let mute people speak. He healed an ear which had been sliced off. He healed a withered hand, he cast out evil spirits, he raised the dead back to life, a young boy, the ruler's daughter, and even his best friend Lazarus. And these are just a few of the incredible miracles Jesus did. Jesus gave us an incredible glimpse of God's kingdom. You see, in God's kingdom, no one will be hungry, or sick, or sad. No one will feel embarrassed. There will be no fighting, no secrets, no ouchies, no pain, no anger, no bullies, no getting left out, nothing bad ever. And while God's kingdom is not on earth as it is in heaven yet, God has promised to bring heaven to earth when Jesus returns. So while we wait for Jesus to return, God invites us to believe that Jesus is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. When you believe, God gives us His Spirit and invites us to join Him in making all things as good as possible while we wait for Jesus to return. Jesus invites you to follow Him and join in. In closing, I want to teach you a Bible verse from Mark, chapter 1, verse 17. It says, Jesus says, "Come follow me." Check it out and sing along.